Hey nerds, welcome to Jared Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 3, Episode 21, aka the season finale Eve episode of Season 3. This is entitled, Give Him Hell, Kid. Last episode ended with Vincent showing up to Marcel's place with a little jar of molasses, a little shot of molasses. Same stuff that made Lucian. Family's fractured at the moment, and I think I was gonna say this anyways, but I think because this first opening screenshot, this probably is gonna be the funeral of Cammy, and we're gonna go from there. So, if you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a date, there's a reaction. Links in the description box down below. There's links for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. Let's do it. Open up a little bit of smooth jazz.
Say not in grief that she is no more, but be thankful that she ever was. And though she was taken far too soon, may her enduring light show us a way through this darkness. As a lion shall lie in wait for them.
Davina Claire. That's fucking heartbreaking right there, man. I kind of hate that that Josh is kind of taking the back seat here a little bit recently after it seemed like he was kind of in a huge storyline with Aiden, obviously with all that happening, but Davina being his best friend, like the one person that kind of like, you know, it's just hateful.
A while ago, forever ago, I told Davina a story about my first boyfriend.
Does seem like forever ago.
What I didn't tell her was that I had never shared that story with anyone else. She was like a sister and a best friend. And I loved her.
You got Cole out here in shambles. Sorry, man.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Words aren't any good. The Michaelsons need to answer for this. I'm gonna make them answer. I promise.
He done pissed off Marcel, man. He got a little bit of the molasses. Hashtag bloop.
Is this to be your hobby now?
What is your hobbies?
When Lucian died, he was convinced the prophecy would still unfold. I need to know if he was right. These are the remains of his oracle, Alexis.
Oh, damn, you got...
I barely understood.
You mean the seer?
Now that my own strength has been augmented by the ancestors, I can try to channel her, forecast as she did, and find out if Lucian was right or if we can finally put this nightmare behind us.
I personally hope the bloody prophecy is true. You can all rot in hell for all I care. I'm just sorry I won't be around to see it.
Where are you going?
None of your business. There is nothing for me here.
My man said, toodaloo.
You know that's not true.
Wait, how about that little declaration of war you made this morning? Yeah, you might want to pump the brakes on that plan, because the Michaelsons, they aren't exactly known for letting bygones be bygones.
Maybe I don't care. Maybe it's the Michaelsons who need to worry about me.
Is that?
Molasses?
Lucian's
Yes.
serum.
Oh, cool.
Talk to him, Josh.
So you're gonna die soon too. Oh, that's good to know. I'll make sure I get this suit clean stat.
This'll make sure I can't die.
Marcel, if you take that, you will be the last thing on Earth that can kill a Michelson. That's like open declaration of war. I mean, how'd that work out for that Lucian guy, huh? And you know what? Best case scenario, what are you gonna do? You gonna kill all of them? Klaus, Elijah, Freya, Cole? Yeah, he's mad at them now, but when push comes to shove, even Haley chooses them over you. So are you really gonna take down everyone? Do you think that's what Davina would have wanted?
Talk to him, Josh. Talk to him, Josh, and don't just leave that fucking serum sitting out either.
There's too many pieces. Every time I get close to seeing something, it all just fades away.
I'll fade away and classify myself as obsolete. Oh, a little bit extra power. I was about to say, let me tell you something right now. Even if they didn't, fucking show him at the end, I was about to say that's 100% Marcel's physique. 100%.
Finish it.
Hell nah, man. If you saw what I just saw, you know who the fuck that was. You better get to making phone calls.
They will all fall, one by friend, one by foe, and one by family.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell did I just see?
Vincent told me he found a way to extract the serum from Aurora. I was busy at the time, but Vincent did steal the serum if he gave it to Marcel.
Marcel, I had a chance to save her, to bring her back. But no. The Michelsons decided that couldn't happen. Not if it was inconvenient for them. It seems you're always willing to watch the world burn, long as you survive.
Lucian had to die. He would have destroyed us all.
Yeah, thanks to his vendetta against you.
His motive is not the issue. He was a threat. We responded in kind. Had Freya the power to kill Lucian and save Davina, she would have.
Am I supposed to just nod and accept that?
Nah.
We share a bourbon and I just shrug it off. Davina had to die. What a shame. But there was no other choice.
It wasn't.
What am I to you, Klaus? Am I your friend? Your sidekick? I mean, at first I was a charity case. We all know that. How about now? Am I your ally? Because you sure as hell don't treat me like one.
You and I are bonded by blood. And yes, we quarrel. But that is what family does.
Oh, okay. So I'm family. No, I don't see it. Once upon a time, you were my mentor, my savior, my sire. But you've never been my brother. And now you're nothing to me.
Marcellus, just give me one last chance to prove you wrong. Come with me.
I feel emotional. I feel pain. I feel anguish. I like how they have the red hair shown on the body so we know it's Aurora. That makes me incredibly happy.
The serum. There's no trace of it in her. We need to warn Klaus.
He's not answering.
Elijah, the power I stole from the ancestors. It was enough to deal with Lucian, but that power's faded. If Marcel takes that serum and becomes the beast foretold in the prophecy, I won't be able to stop him.
Locate me, Klaus. I'll find Marcel.
Yeah, they're doing their thing. Cole's packing up. I know that was a lot of just like me, no commentaries normally it is with that scene, but that scene was just that whole conversation between Klaus and Marcel. Marcel makes all the points. All facts, no printer. I wish Klaus would make the point to like, hey man, like I tried to literally tell my family not to do that. That was not the route we were gonna go.
3 bridges ago, this is where you had me scatter my father's ashes.
You were still newly turned, and I feared the brilliant, kind-hearted boy I raised would be lost in a cloud of rage, so I brought you here, to the bridge our family crossed when we first brought you home. The threshold between your past and your future.
That's poetic as hell.
We realized how much we loved New Orleans. A love that was born alongside our love for you, our family's newest member.
You can say that as many times as you like. Doesn't make it so.
Now, you may hate me, but your hatred only marks you as my kin. From the moment I met you, I saw myself in you. When I brought you here to scatter your father's remains, you did something I never could. You released your hate to the wind. And it was that day I saw your full potential.
Jesus. Released your hate to the
And
wind.
I knew you to be my son.
Did you remind me of all that? Hoping I'd feel like I owe you something?
Oh man, I don't think that was the intentions at all.
Let me tell you, being a part of your life hasn't exactly been a gift. And whatever debts I owe, I paid them back. All right, a long, long time ago. If one of us is standing in the red, I'm gonna say it's you. Nice view. Pretty sunset. Why ruin it with more talk? At this point, it's just noise.
You are so like me. Stubborn, full of anger.
I'm nothing like you.
You're wrong. You see, I raised you in my image. And yet, when you thrived, I allowed my worst fears to take root. Instead of feeling pride at the man you'd become, I began to feel a sense of unease, of distrust.
Ooh.
And I feared you would become my better.
I never wanted to be better than you. Not until you started trying to hold me down.
I haven't done enough. Well enough when it comes to you. But you and I are bonded by fate, by history, and by blood.
This man Klaus out here,
And
like,
you,
opening up.
Marcel, will always be my family.
That pride was swallowed, man.
Gentlemen,
To have this conversation. Elijah, don't fuck this up.
am I interrupting something?
Yes. Yes, actually, Elijah, as much as I fucking love you, you are interrupting something. Father-son bonding.
All right? A magical surge that big is gonna send out shockwaves throughout all our cemeteries.
Oh, no, that PD can clear it out.
So...
Do whatever you have to do, but make sure
Okay.
there's no one around when this thing goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Vince,
You see this parallel?
how are you gonna get that thing into this spirit world?
Simple.
Think about this. If the originals are cutting off the ties to the ancestors at this moment, over there in season 7 of the Vampire Diaries, they're currently in the midst of fighting Cade, right? And that whole connection to hell and all that other bullshit.
He's got to die.
Who the hell is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Beside me, Klaus. Elijah, this is a private conversation. Your concerns can
Damn,
wait.
that sun went down pretty quickly.
Same Michelson drama. One of you is trying to make peace, the other one is...
Look at the prophecy he just saw. It was nighttime and Marcel's on that bridge looking at them.
eyeing me.
What the hell is that?
That, my dear brother, is a wicked little gift from our friend Vincent.
I guess he figured, better me than Aurora. And now that I got it, I can't help but think, why not take it? I mean, loyalty never got me anywhere. And the only thing you respond to is a show of force.
Marcellus, end this foolishness right now.
Or else what? I mean, I'm family, right? Why would this little serum have to change anything other than the simple fact that I would be your equal? Oh, yeah. I figure you could never live with that.
You hand it over right now. And I will forgive this act of defiance as a moment of weakness brought on by your grief.
Oh, that's funny. I thought you came asking for my forgiveness, but you
Right.
like it better this way, don't you? Me owing you. And all that pretty fairy tale about me being part of the family? That only works if you're in control. Klaus Michelson, smiling down like a benevolent king, showing mercy to all his subjects. But you still have to be the king, don't you? The thing about kings, though, eventually they all fall. Even you, Klaus.
What's going on with the lights? There's the shot. There's the shot. Elijah, you gonna speak? You gonna keep looking at him? Is that toenail clippers? What are you holding?
Cemetery party.
Always and forever is
Sound like you
just
just-
an excuse to do whatever the hell you want.
It's not like you just opened the vial. Kind of had that sound effect.
Maybe. It's time someone put an end to that.
You are treading very close to a dangerous decision. I'm asking you to choose wisely.
Look at the temper building in Elijah, man. You gonna take that shit.
Fair enough.
You can't stop me, Klaus. I only meant to keep you from crossing a line you would most certainly regret.
No, you meant to keep your precious upper hand. Don't you get it? Whatever I have to do, Klaus, I will find a way to hurt you. You will never be safe, not as long as I am alive. You can call me family all you want. I am done being your friend. From this day forward, I am nothing less than your worst.
No!
Oh my fuck! Oh! Oh shit! Y'all gonna cut back to this bullshit? Y'all gonna cut back to this bullshit?
I had no choice.
Do you really believe that?
I just love how fast they got a fire started, as sad as I am right now.
Here we go.
You've done enough, Vincent.
Nah, man, he didn't have a fucking choice. He literally saw this entire, in Elijah, what he saw from Freya was this entire vision. This entire vision, starting right there with Marcel, starting with everything, I'm going to be your enemy. Right there. It could have been a simple standpoint of Marcel saying, hey, I'm going to take this, I'm going to be on an equal level with you. The difference between me and Lucian is Lucian came for you. This just gives me, not necessarily, I mean, it does give him an upper hand, but in that moment with Elijah talking, man, saying like, we did all this, we betrayed him. It's like, I saw this in a vision. Once again, I'm doing this to protect the family. But you just fucking, what? You just plucked Klaus's son.
You should go.
My man just
Davina, I can't
did a
just walk out.
swanton
This
bomb
is
off a
over, the
bridge.
ancestors will be cut off.
I love you.
Say it back. Fuck.
love you too.
Thank you.
Freya showed me what Elijah saw. The prophecies haven't been wrong once. Klaus, after everything that you have done, all the people that you have threatened, tortured, killed, all the pain that you have put him through, he has always forgiven you. You have to forgive him.
You sound like Camille.
Haley is not wrong in any way, shape, or form in this moment. Not wrong. Prophecy hasn't been wrong any step of the way. Just Camille O'Connell, love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. I thought they were about to smooch, man. Nah, here it comes. Yeah. You know when Elijah gets around fire, boy, it does something to him. It gets his juices flowing. Oh, yeah.
Sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions. Hamlet. We taught Marcel to read with this very copy.
Cool. Well, he's not here, so.
He's dead.
The serum. No, Marcel didn't take it. Because of me. No, if I hadn't convinced him to wait.
Oh, is that what you really think? You think that because Marcel wanted them to think that. Now, the truth is, Marcel took that serum the moment I offered it to him. He ain't even hesitate. So if the Michelsons think he's
You
dead,
cheeky bastards.
they're in for a hell of a surprise.
Hashtag fucking bloop. Now, let me tell you something with that. That's not how you end that episode. That's not how you... Oh, that just pissed me off. Not the fact that Marcel's alive. That did not piss me off. Here's what just pissed me off with that. You don't, at the end of that episode, you don't end with that revelation that Vincent just gave Josh, right? You don't. You end that episode earlier. You could still have the Elijah and the Haley kiss 100%. What you do, you can even have, you need to have Klaus saying he's dead. Walking past. Don't show Vincent at all. Don't show Vincent in that moment. Have Josh turn with the tears in his eyes like you had it. Hashtag bloop. Right? Beginning of the next episode, show that same scene with Josh and then the continuation. Because when this was coming out real time, like a week by week probably basis for the episodes, you have to let the audience believe, just as the Michelsons believe, that Marcel is gone to build that tension. That's just something you have to do. Because all the emotions I felt in that episode are now null, right? They're just null and void. It's like when Cammy died, when she really died, and it goes in. The same thing when Cammy, you had her dying at the end of that episode just to come back in the next one. That's how you build that tension. I don't know why you would waste that for an extra minute for the next episode. I don't like that, but that's a great episode. Freya's visions revealed that her family will soon face a dangerous new enemy. Vincent and Cole travel to an ancestral world to face the witches. I think the best part of this entire scene is the bridge scene by far, because Elijah is like, listen to me carefully, Marcellus. And you hear the shakiness and see the shakiness in his face, in his voice, in his gestures, because he knows this decision that he's trending towards that he has to do. And he had to do what he had to do. But now they have a new enemy in the face of Marcel. Marcel Jarod. I do really like the scene because Elijah's always calls people by their full name. Nikolaus, Marcellus. He says, that's not my name, man. My name's Marcel. Vincent. Not Vince. Well, nobody calls him Vince, I think, but me. But let's give him hell, kid. We got one episode left in season 3. That would have been an emotional outro if they would have let that shit ride, and they didn't. Episode 22, The Bloody Crown. One by friend, one by foe, one by family. It's still in the prophecy. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.